I'm Cape Joel, and this next great comic book video is brought to you in part by the good folks over at Bambox. Bambox is a one-of-a-kind geeky crate service that delivers awesome nerd goodies to your door every month. And you know what? This month is a special anniversary for Bambox, which means you can get amazing one-of-a-kind items like this Hand of the King pin. Man, that's heavy. You can also get this Two-Face inspired silver dollar. Oh, look at it. Good side, bad side. Who doesn't love that? Head on down to the description. Check out that link, tell him your good friend Cape Joel sent you, and with that, let's hop on into the newest video, which is... We are taking a closer look at Despicable Deadpool issue number 294. The universe has been kicking Wade in his metaphorical crotch, and the next hit's about to come. What'll happen next? Well, let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Alrighty then, so as we join the comic, we see the big return of Madcap, a villain with a healing factor almost as good as Deadpool's, who is almost as insane as he is. Throughout the Duggan run, Madcap has more or less become Deadpool's arch nemesis, a bad guy who comes so close to almost killing Deadpool, but who can never quite make it happen. He sings a big Music Meister-style song about all the horrible things he's going to do to Deadpool, and honestly, you know, song jokes always kind of fall on their face for me when they don't tell you to what tune the song is being sung. Now, part of Madcap's MO is he doesn't want to attack Deadpool directly. After all, he can heal and he rarely feels pain, so because of that, he's going to go after his teammates, after his family. But Madcap has been gone for a little bit and as such has to catch up on what's happened. He can't attack the Uncanny Avengers. Deadpool got kicked out of the team, even their base got demolished by the city. Attacking the Prestons are a no-go. Agent Preston is missing, assumed dead, and the family has moved away. Yeah, it seems like there's nothing Madcap can do to Deadpool that Deadpool hasn't already done to himself. Why, there's even a cute little moment wherein Madcap gets up to speed on the events of Secret Wars by reading a little magazine called The Secret of Secret Wars Explained. Ooh, my friend Rob's gonna sue somebody. In the end, Madcap doesn't even have to go looking for Wade. He finds him driving a whole New York drawn horse carriage right into him. Now, this is like the third or fourth time these two have fought, and Deadpool knows the old tricks aren't going to work anymore. That's why he took that trip to space a couple issues ago. You see, well, on an alien-style sci-fi adventure, Deadpool managed to pick up a weapon that he thinks will be just perfect for finally putting an end to Madcap. It's not a laser, it's not a sword. It's a homing beacon, one that summons the Collector, one of the elders of the universe, and an all-around weirdo who loves adding weird shit to his collection, in this case, an immortal clown. Here's the thing though, Deadpool's not even allowed to have this victory. Madcap says, you know what, I've always wanted to visit space, I've always loved alien zoos, this is gonna be good for me, especially because it gets me out of your toxic orbit, Deadpool. Everyone who's been too close to you for too long either ends up dead or hating you or both. You don't even need an arch nemesis when you're your own worst enemy. In fact, I never used to be a bad guy until I met Deadpool. Needless to say, coming to the realization that even killer supervillains don't want to hang around him anymore hits Deadpool pretty hard. It's then he also gets a call from Strife, the guy who's currently holding his leash. He tells him to stop screwing around with these one-off adventures and get back to the main overarching plot, and that is, hey, kill these people I told you to kill, including your adopted son, Genesis. And yeah, that's where the comic ends, everyone. So that's Despicable Deadpool, everyone, and once again, I don't know why they call it Despicable when every other issue goes out of its way to try and make us sympathize with Deadpool and show deep down he's not that bad. I mean, I can't be the only one who thought by the title and how everyone was talking about this series we were going to see Wade re-own his old anti-hero tendencies, but that's just not happening. Furthermore, much like the Cable story arc, this issue again feels like Deadpool is playing second fiddle in his own comic as Madcap gets all the focus and development. Now that's not entirely a bad thing. I think Duggan has actually managed to use Madcap to great effect, and I'd like to see his story kind of come full circle here as he breaks it off with Deadpool, essentially. But I just can't help but feel that this story had so many starts and stops in it. Yeah, it's cool to hear about all the different ways Deadpool has ruined his own life, but I've been reading the story up till now and paying attention. I didn't need Madcap to have a whole issue devoted to telling me how crappy Deadpool's life is right now. Overall, I'd give this one a 6 out of 10. Some good stuff here and there, but overall it never really came together. I'm hoping the next issue will be better.
better. So that's Despicable Deadpool, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, be sure to take a closer look at some of the other videos I have available from the channel. Then you can follow me on social media at CapeJoel so you always know what I'm doing next. And hey, if you really like what I do, want to become a patron. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. So until next time, everyone, this has been CapeJoel. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you all again later. Bye-bye.